Boom! What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend, but are ready to get down to business because this week that lies ahead is going to be crucial to what the stock market is going to do for the entire rest of the year. Major data, major information is going to be coming out that we all need to talk about because it has a lot to do with the effects on your money, folks. My name is Michael Edward. Welcome to the TG live stream. I'm an award-winning hedge fund trader, and I've been trading and investing for over 15 years. I started my career working for a firm in New York City in 2007. It was my very first job out of college. Then 2008 happened, and that was the worst global financial crisis, the Great Recession, the stock market crash that many of you have ever lived through. But I actually survived. I didn't just survive that, but I went on to thrive, actually receiving one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. And I'm now today the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. Most of you have probably heard the term before, bear market. You guys have all probably heard that term before. For those that have heard the term and may not be completely familiar with its definition, let me help you guys out. Because a bear market is, by definition, a period of at least 2 months when a broad market measured by an index such as the S&P 500 falls by 20% or more. The opposite is true for a bull market, which is when, let's say, the S&P rises by 20% or more over 2 months or more. That's commonly accepted as a bull market. Although the overall markets have bounced back some, we still remain in a bear market right now. Now, trying to navigate the ups and downs of the stock market is not easy, especially during a bear market that has already seen 3 separate rallies for as much as 10% that ultimately ended up failing and then led to lower lows as the markets have sold off, I think down around 23% at the low in June for the S&P 500. Now, after a 14% rally in the S&P 500 and a 20% rally in the NASDAQ 100 since the middle of June, investors are wondering if this is another head fake or bear market rally, or is this the start of a brand new bull market? Now, I know a lot of you are going to have comments. And everyone's going to start flowing through the comments. But why am I starting this stream off this way? What about that big stock market warning and the huge stock market predictions for this week? Well, stay tuned for that because I'm just setting the stage right now for this entire subject, so pay very close attention. Did you guys know that according to most financial publications, the average length of a bear market is 289 days? That's about 9.6 months. That's significantly shorter than the average length of a bull market, which is nearly 1,000 days or 2.7 years. Now, for those that may be new to trading, hear that and might think, great, bull markets is where we make money. Thank God that they last longer. And although that is true, that you do make money in a bull market, it's not so simple, and this next part may surprise you. For those that may have some experience in the stock market, you know that bull markets are not as volatile as bear markets. And volatility is a trader's best friend. Most traders thrive on volatile markets. There are few reasons why traders like volatility in the stock market. Let me go through some of them. Volatile markets provide more trading opportunities because when the market is volatile, there's more price movements and therefore there's more opportunities to trade. Stocks in the overall market make bigger moves in a bear market. They make bigger moves to the downside. They also make bigger moves to the upside. Many of you may not know this, but some of the best days in stock market history, meaning the days where the market, the S&P or the Dow, has gone up the most in one day, they've occurred during bear markets. They have not occurred during bull markets. That might surprise a lot of you that are on here, but that's not because, okay, you might be thinking, well, bull markets, when the market's going up, you must have your best days, your best up days during bull markets. Wrong. It's because of the volatility. In bear markets, volatility goes up. The size of the moves goes up, whether it's down and up, and that provides more opportunities for traders. Volatile markets are more exciting for active traders because, like I said, those moves are a lot bigger. Volatile markets, though, can also be a lot more profitable. If a trader is educated, has access to the right tools, and is part of the right community, they have a better chance to take advantage and trade that volatility successfully. Volatile markets are a great learning experience. Even if a trader doesn't have or even if a trader doesn't make any money in a volatile market, they can still learn a lot and can gain valuable experience that they can carry forward into any market condition. Okay. Volatile markets, and this is why I coined, if you've been following my live stream for a while, I coined 2022. At the end of 2021, I told you that 2022 is going to be the year of the active trader. People that can go long, can go short, that have shorter time horizons than your massive hedge funds. Because your massive hedge funds can't be long one week and then short the next. They're too big. They've got to get in and out of their position, take some weeks to get in and out of their positions. So they're at the mercy of that volatility. This is where we can thrive. And that is exactly what we've been doing here inside of True Trading Group. Now, if I lost you in that last explanation, here is what you guys really need to know, what you need to take away from that little intro. Volatility equals opportunity. And the highest volatility in the stock market comes from bear markets, which we are still in. In other words, huge opportunities presenting in the markets right now, but this is not and will not be the norm for very long. Because like you said, we just went over, bear markets do not last as long as bull markets do. Okay, so while you have the bear market, you want to take advantage of that volatility. Oh, what's that, you guys? I mean, volatility might scare some of you. Listen, you're not looking for frequent volatile opportunities. I got you. Okay, because guess what? In June of this year, after screaming from the rooftops for months and months about buying opportunities in the long-term portfolios, I deployed 50% of the capital that I had put aside because I sold in my long-term portfolio at the end of last year very publicly. All my TTG members know about it. I was very open about it on these live streams. I told you the end of last year, I was taking profit in my long-term portfolio. I raised a lot of cash expecting this big market pullback that we've seen so far this year. Now, I've already deployed 50% of that capital that I had sitting on the sidelines for these long-term buying opportunities this year. And guess what? The gains on the long-term portfolio have been insane so far and show no signs of slowing down. All right, some of the stocks that we bought stocks on June 17th that are already up 30, 40, 50%. It's absolutely insane, the gains that we've seen in a lot of the stocks that we bought. I think I bought about 17 or 18 different stocks on June 17th. And June 17th so far happens to be the low of the year. Don't take my word for it. I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. Go watch my live streams from June 17th. Go watch my live streams from June 18th. I told you guys very specifically on those days that I was buying in my long-term portfolio. Now, for everyone that heard what I just said and is thinking, damn, I should have listened, or crap, I should have found this guy sooner, you were not listening well. Because I said I deployed 50% of that capital that I set aside into stocks for the long-term portfolio, which means I still have 50% of my capital left. And I will be deploying that this year. That means if you miss the first chance to invest in these amazing companies for the long term, don't worry about it, because the window is still 50% open, but it won't be for very long. You guys see bear markets provide volatility, but not everyone can day trade, right? Not everybody can sit in a trading chat room all day and stare at charts all day. Most people have full-time jobs and a lot of responsibility. Time is more valuable than money for a reason. At True Trading Group, we know this. And everything that we do is geared to work for you, regardless how much time you have, or rather how much time you don't have. At True Trading Group, we provide you with the right education, tools, resources, and community that can help you make money. Whether you're day trading, swing trading, long-term investing, if you trade stocks or options, futures, crypto, we do most of the heavy lifting for you guys. And no matter what you are doing, you can stay connected via our mobile app, which is free for everybody on iPhone and Android. Our app gives you real-time push notifications of all of our trade alerts. It lets you listen to the in-depth analysis of the trades that we are in and that we are watching, because the moderators and I, and it's not just myself, there's 8 other professional traders that are in chat talking to you guys throughout the day. We're all talking to you on the microphone throughout the day. So you can listen. If you can listen to music at work, you can listen to us talk through the mobile app. Okay. It lets you stay connected to real-time news from the Benzinga's Pros real-time news feed in their Squawk Box, and so much more. For those with no time, as a member of TTG, our mobile app is your bridge to being able to do this. You see, like I said, TTG is not just myself. I told you guys that. There's a reason it's called True Trading Group and not Watch Mike Trade. At TTG, we have 8 other professional trading moderators that collectively sport a win rate of just around 80% for over 2 years. And we are all with you from 7:30 a.m. Eastern until 4 p.m. Eastern every single day. The stock market is open Monday through Friday. We're not with you for like an hour or two and then we leave and you're just left to fend for yourself. TGD exists to empower the retail trader, but that only works if you are given yourself and your time. And that's exactly what we do day in and day out. Now, so far, we talked about volatility and why it's your best friend as a trader. And we discussed what opportunities that there are for those that for some reason may not like the volatility. And before we move on to what's next, I actually would like to take a quick moment. I want to welcome everyone that's from Benzinga here this evening. For those that don't know, Benzinga offers their own educational product and tools, yet they still fully endorse the TGD platform for the massive added value that it provides for their members and for their community. We're grateful to Benzinga for the opportunity to educate their community and to offer the Benzinga Pro Newsfeed and Squawk, which is worth over $1,400 a year on its own. We offer that to all TGD members totally free as part of your TGD annual membership. So there you have it, folks. If you guys are here from Benzinga, yes, you are in the right place. We're happy to have you. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. So what's next, right? What's next? We got a big live stream in store for us here today. You all need to understand that this market is the greatest trading and investing environment that I've ever seen in my entire trading career. This volatility, this year is the best trading environment that I've seen. I've been doing this for a very long time. Okay. If you just look back over the last 2 months of trading, like just some of the trades that just come to mind, like over the last 2 months, some of the gains that we've been able to see, it's like multiple SPY option trades. It was like 19%, 14%, 17%, 24%. Just over the last 2 months. You had a couple of small caps that were big winners like PLRX 12%, KSPN 26%, Phase 12%, and how can we forget HKD? We didn't catch HKD just once. We caught it twice, 31%, again for like 83%. We shorted AMTD after HKD topped out. That was a 24% gain to the downside. These are just a couple of trades that just kind of come to mind over the last 2 months in this volatile market that we find ourselves in here now today. The above trades were just from me. Okay. So, and that, that's including like triple digit low volatility swing trades from our other moderators that had many other winning trades. Like we had Glenny, another one of our moderators, had a 450% gain on Sunrun, ticker symbol RUN, a swing trade on options. We had Chris Toner with like 153%, another swing trade. These are trades that you can get in today. You get out of them tomorrow or next week or the week after, and are able to pull away with triple digit. These are just some of the gains that just kind of come to my mind over what we've seen between myself and the other moderators in True Trading Group just over the last couple of months. But I still do believe that the best trades this year, I think, are still in front of us. I don't think they're behind us. I think they're still in front of us because there's still so much going on in the bigger macro picture with inflation and the Fed and everyone talking recession and all this stuff. There's still so much ahead that is going to provide us with that volatility and with those opportunities, guys, for the next couple of months. These, I don't care how busy you are or how little money you have to start with. This market is providing opportunities for you. And sitting on the sidelines right now can, and in my opinion, will cost you big time. And for you skeptics that are out there, yes, we also do have losing trades in True Trading Group, okay? At True Trading Group, we celebrate the wins and we learn from them, but we also acknowledge the losses and we learn from them as well. Risk management and trader psychology are huge focuses within True Trading Group. Anybody can be taught to read charts or to set themselves up on a scanner or follow a trade alert, but learning to control your emotions and to control your risk is something special that most people struggle with because they're never taught properly. Okay, this is why we have several courses, workshops, support groups, our TGD family members that helps them on these topics, okay, and many other topics for that matter. We also leave no trader behind. And yes, most members are doing well in True Trading Group, but not every TGD member is killing it. And for this reason, we hold red to green workshops often to throw a lifeline to those that are struggling at no extra cost, because that's what family does. When you join True Trading Group, you're joining a family. Our Red to Green workshops are where members that are struggling can send to us questions and topics they're having a hard time with, and then we can go over all those topics, the moderators and I, in a live 2-hour workshop to help those people that are struggling. Okay, when you join True Trading Group, you're not just left to figure it out on your own. You're joining a community of about 9,700 members that genuinely give a damn whether you succeed or fail. No matter what your skill level is as a trader or investor, right now is the time for you guys to get involved. For those that have been trading and investing for a while, now is the time to improve your skills and find a community that gives you a massive advantage. Do not attempt to navigate this market alone. Since 2016, TTG has been helping thousands of traders and investors of all types, styles, backgrounds, experience levels become successful. By successful, I very simply mean make money. Okay, that's the simple truth of it. The majority of teaching members are making money. They're becoming better traders. Just watch this. Members, I'm talking to members of True Trading Group right now. If you are a member, are you making money and becoming better traders? If the answer is yes, I want you to type the $ in chat right now. Just type the $ in chat if you're a member of True Trading Group and you are making money and you're becoming a better trader. Just go ahead and type the $. If you're not a member, my advice is just pay attention to how many members are going to comment right here on the side of the screen. Just try to count how many $ you're about to see come through on this side of the screen. Because guys, here's the best part about all these $ that you're seeing come through. Every $ did not get some secret strategy that the Wall Street elites, when I was working at the fund in New York, that they taught me that now gives them some kind of special advantage. Okay, I didn't teach them one special secret chart pattern or one special indicator. That's not what I taught them. Okay, they got the real secret. The real secret is being part of a supportive community wherein you are going to get access to a real professional level of education, which is what I received when I worked at the fund in New York. Transparent real-time trade alerts, and you're going to get access to tools and resources that are needed to give you the best chance of making money, plain and simple. This works, and we've got the track record to back it up. If you're new to this channel, we do these live streams 6 days a week. So make sure you smash the like button. More importantly, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, because along with the massive golden nuggets and free lessons and real-time analysis and trade ideas and the education that I give you guys on these live streams, yes, if you could not also tell, we do sell memberships on these live streams. And that's why we call this an edumercial instead of an infomercial, because you're going to get a ton of educational value on every single one of these live streams. Like one of the things that we do offer I'll go through this more when we go into our sales pitch later, but we offer you a double your money back guarantee. It's very simple. You got 12 months. That's the length of your membership. Complete our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one private study group. By the end of the year, if you have not made your membership fee back at least one time, we're going to give you double your money back, 2 times your money back. That is the double your money back guarantee when you join True Trading Group. Now, more on that in a bit, but our track record speaks for itself. And while we can't, and I cannot, and I will not guarantee your success, I can share with you that our overall refund rate since 2016 is roughly 2.5%. I can also share with you that our retention rate, meaning how many people renew their annual membership or have upgraded to become lifetime members, is roughly 78% of all THD members since we started this company. And last but certainly not least, we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 1,670 reviews. So based on what our members tell us, the reviews they leave, our retention rate, our refund rate, I can confidently say that True Trading Group has worked for many people. And if you put forth some effort, I think there's a good chance that it can work for you as well. Now, going into this week, there's a lot to discuss. And live tonight, I'm going to be breaking it all down so that you guys can have more of an edge going into this week. This live stream is going to go down as follows, okay? I'm going to be giving you all a very real warning coming up here this week. I'm going to pull the curtains back. I'm going to tell you guys the hard truth that maybe deep down in your gut you might already know, but tonight in a couple of minutes, I'm going to confirm it for you. Then I'm going to be breaking down the SPY and the overall markets. I'm giving you my game plan for how I intend on trading the overall markets and the SPY this week. Then I'm going to break down my top 3 stocks that I'm watching this week, and I'll give you a game plan on each and every single one of them. And yes, AMC is on that list. AMC is one of the top 3 stocks that I'm watching going into this week. I'm going to go over AMC, also 2 other stocks that I've got my eyes pinned on, and I'm going to give you game plans on how I plan on trading those. And then at the end of the live, I'll open things up for a Q&A session. Make sure you guys get the answers to the questions that you have before tomorrow. We're going to do all that here on this live. All right. So there's a lot to get into here tonight. All right. So I do want to get things started. Hold up. Time out. Wait. Before I go any further, we have to welcome Jim. Jim, welcome to the TGD family. Jim, we got a new member here to the TGD family. Everybody welcome Jim. Jim! I'm going to call you Jimbo. What's up, Jim, man? Welcome to the TGD family. Okay, so this means, so we just got Jim. So this means there's 17 laptops left before the end of our sale this weekend. We are running a sale that does expire at midnight tonight. Yes, a free laptop is included in it. We had 18 when I started this live stream. Welcome, Jim. It makes it now 17. Look, before I go any further, honestly, before I get into this stuff, let me just briefly talk about this so nobody can say that they didn't know, since this sale is going to expire at midnight. So let me just talk about this very briefly, and I'm going to get into the stock market warning. I'm going to get into the 3 stocks I'm looking at. We're going to talk about the SPY in just a moment, but let me just tell you briefly about this, so everyone can say that no one can yell at us and say, "Oh, I didn't know." Yes, you're going to know, because I'm going to tell you right now. So listen to me very carefully. All weekend, we've been running a 46% off sale on the True Trading Group membership. So anyone that goes to ttgoffer.com and manually enters the coupon code TTG121 is going to save 46% off our normal price, which is $2,212. Okay, so when you go to ttgoffer.com, manually enter the code TTG121, click apply code, the price will drop from $22.12 down to $11.87. That is good until midnight tonight. And then as an added bonus, we got a very limited number of laptops that when you sign up, you get a brand new free either Asus, Lenovo, Dell, HP, or Acer laptop. You do not need to enter your address when you sign up. Right after you guys sign up, you will receive an email with instructions on how to claim your free new laptop. Yes, shipping is 100% free. We cover the shipping costs. If you live on planet Earth, we will get you a laptop totally for free. You guys have till midnight tonight or until the next 17 people sign up, whichever comes first. Between you and me, I assure you guys, 17 people is probably going to come first, because everybody loves laptops and everyone's anxious to kind of get involved here before the price is going to go up way over that $11.87. We're going to jump up over $1,200 then over once midnight comes. That sale will be no more. So tonight will be the last night for the 46% off, and most likely than that, last night for laptops for a while. With almost 300 people that have signed up to True Trading Group in the last couple weeks and 40 since this past Friday, we can safely say that these remaining 17 spots will not last until midnight tonight, which is when the sale will be expiring. So True Trading Group is like the Netflix of trading communities, guys. You pay the one price up front for the whole year. You immediately receive access to all of our courses, all of our tools, which are included, no upsells, all current new courses, new tools, everything is included as an annual member. You get an 18-course curriculum. It was 17, but as of yesterday, our brand new course, Intro to Futures Trading, is now available to all of our TeachD members. Yes, you heard it right here, guys. Members of True Trading Group, the Intro to Futures Trading course is now live. So that makes now 18 courses. Each course has multiple chapters. Each chapter has multiple lessons. You're also getting $5,000 worth of premium trading tools from companies like Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, and more, all accessible from your TeachD member dashboard. And these are not trials. These are full tools for your entire membership at no additional cost. That is what makes True Trading Group different. We are a platform that is built to give you access to the education and the tools that professional traders use so you can get more information to make better decisions to increase your chances of success. And what do we mean by success? Very simple, folks. We're talking about making money. You're going to get real-time alerts from myself and our 8 other professional trading mods who, again, collectively have just around an 80% win rate consistently now for about 2 years. The best damn community of traders and investors that all share the same goal to learn, trade, and profit together. And I'm talking about the best damn community. I'm not talking about the mods. I'm talking about the members, about 9,700 members strong that genuinely give a damn about each other's success, the camaraderie, the family ship, if that's a word, that you will experience inside True Trading Group is unlike anything that you've ever experienced before. Trading can be a very lonely profession. You do not have to be out there on an island by yourself and feel like you're doing this alone, because you are not. When you join True Trading Group, you're joining that community. TeachD is a family, and our members are the reason why. You're also going to, of course, get our double your money back guarantee. I told you guys about that. Chances are you're not going to need that double your money back guarantee, because like I said, we've only had to refund 2.5% of our members since 2016. So you're going to pay $11.87 to join right here this evening. If you do not make the $11.87 back at least once after going through our courses, our quizzes, and attending a study group, I'm going to give you back $2,374. That's the deal. That's how it is when you join True Trading Group. I put my money where my mouth is. I'm so confident in our ability to help you reach your goals that I have no problem offering you double your money back. No one is going to do that. Everything that you get with your annual membership, it's on the checkout page. All the courses, all the tools, it's all included for the $1187. When you manually enter the code TTG121, click apply code. Again, there's 17 laptops left. The sale expires at midnight tonight. Then the price is going to go up over $1,200 at midnight tonight. It's going to keep moving up until we work our way back to the $2212 price point. And then most likely there's going to be probably no more laptops that'll be offered there for a while. So your chance is right now. These 17 spots will not last. Also, folks, if you are a current trial member, a previous trial member, or a previous member that's looking to come back home, this is the last night we're going to open the sale up to you guys. Okay, so if you are a current trial, a previous trial, or a previous member looking to come back home, do not go to ttgoffer.com. Instead, you must manually send us a text message immediately to 786-505-4047. The phone number is right there at the bottom of your screen, with your name and email so we can whitelist your email address again in our system, okay? Because our system's not going to let you use the TTG121 coupon code to sign up. So we've got to whitelist your email so that you can join. If you're a member, if you're a trial member, a previous member, or a previous trial member, you try to use that coupon code, it's not going to work. So instead, send a text message to the phone number that's the bottom of your screen right there, 786-505-4047. Also, if anybody else that is interested in joining, if you're having problems signing up, or if you have questions about the membership or how anything works, you can also send a text message to that phone number as well. Don't call the number. It's a text-only phone number. But go ahead, feel free, send a text message right now. We'll get you guys hooked up and taken care of. All right, so sorry about that early sales pitch. I just wanted to be sure that everybody knows about this sale and about this offer that expires at midnight, so that everybody has a fair shot at claiming one of those free laptops and getting that 46% discount, okay? So there we go. All right. Now, let's move on, folks. Let's get started. We have so much to get into here tonight. I can't wait. I'm so excited for this week. I really am. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I feel like a kid on Christmas morning, like waiting to come down and open up a Tickle Me Elmo. That's the kind of mood that I'm in. Yes, I did bring back Tickle Me Elmo. Boom. Let's get down to business, guys. I'm going to start this off with a warning, which will include a warning for big trading predictions this week, guys. Okay, this is a warning for some big trading predictions here this week. Let me reiterate something to you. Okay, let me reiterate something to you. Bear markets and the volatility and dip in many stocks, share prices that they bring in this environment is where real wealth is built. That's the environment that we find ourselves in here right now. This is going to be a two-part warning. So get out something maybe to take some notes with, okay? Get something out, get ready to take some notes with, because this is a major warning for some big trading predictions this week. Since this is part one, when I told you I'm going to break this warning up into two different parts, okay? Two different part warning. Part one. Since the start of the stock market, each time the S&P 500 has pulled back more than 20%, it's been a tremendous buying opportunity. Not just 80% of the time, not 90% of the time, literally 100% of the time. So again, guys, I got a warning for you. This is a major warning here this week. I'm giving you some big trading predictions here this week. I'm going to break this warning up into two parts. Part one. Every single time the S&P 500 has fallen more than 20% in 1 year, it's proven to be a buying opportunity. You don't believe me? It really honestly doesn't matter if you don't believe me, because I will just rather show you instead. Because every single time there's a 20% drop, and guess what? It was a buying opportunity. And these are all more than 20% drops, okay? Every single time that you have gotten, and this is the 08 crash, right? The 08 crash. Every single time, oh, here's another one, okay? That was 2011, the little inflation warning. Then you had another growth scare in 15 and 16, another inflation issue. Then you had a 20% drop in 2018 when you had the rate hike scares, and you also had China trade wars. Then you had COVID, okay? And now here we are, and here we have inflation and recession fears again. Every single time that the markets went down 20% or more in 1 year, this is the S&P 500 we're talking about, every single one was a massive buying opportunity. Not 80% of the time, not 90% of the time, 100% of the time. this current end all recession that everybody is talking about, that every single news outlet has used to fear monger the crap out of you, is nothing more than a way for them to generate more views and clicks so that they can make money. But the truth is that information is not going to help you make money. It's just going to scare you to stay out of the stock market. But the truth is that this recession is needed. And in my opinion, which despite countless comments and pressure from the media's narrative, I have never deviated from my thoughts this entire year, which is has my opinion, this recession has the potential to be one of the greatest wealth building opportunities that you are going to experience, because most people, despite me being on these live streams in March and April of 2020, screaming at the top of my lungs. You don't believe me? I don't care. Go watch the live streams from March and April of 2020. I was banging the table, literally, quite physically. I was literally banging my table on these live streams from you guys for 2020, telling you, buy this dip, buy this dip, buy this dip. This is a wealth building opportunity. I actually called 2020 the greatest wealth building opportunity since 2008. And what ended up happening in 2020? Well, we all know the story there. It ended up being the greatest wealth building opportunity that any of you have ever experienced since 2008. Okay, so we were dead spot on and right about that call. But now here we sit here again today, and everybody is freaking out. Everybody is panicking about this end all recession. It's not going to be worse than 2008, folks. I'll tell you that firsthand. I was working on Wall Street in 2008 and 2009 when the Great Recession hit. They call it the Great Recession for a reason, because it's literally the worst recession that we've ever experienced. We're nowhere near that type of scenario. It's not going to happen. All these people that are telling you, oh, the market's going to go down 80%. You're so full of crap, because the S&P 500 in history has never, ever gone down 80%. And it ain't going to start now. But they fear monger the crap out of you, and then that plays into your emotions, and it keeps you out of the stock market. But after every single stock market crash, 1 year later, 2 years later, you look back and you're like, damn, I wish I bought. How many of you wish you bought in March and April of 2020, but you were too scared to? Why? Because the world was ending, right? Zombie apocalypse. Every single time this happens, people make decisions based on emotion rather than education and experience, and it causes them to miss out on wealth building opportunities. And it drives me crazy, because the media outlets, they don't make money when you make money. They only make money when you read their crap. That's when they make money. They make money on your views and your clicks. We don't make money on views and clicks. Just like Warren Buffett says, be greedy when others are fearful. And right now, this quote has never been more true. And guess what? Professionals on Wall Street, they know this to be true, and they don't want you to know about it. I worked on Wall Street at a hedge fund during the 2008 financial crisis. I won one of their Trader of the Year awards, okay? And guess what? You, the retail trader, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but in the hedge fund world and like just on Wall Street professionally, do you know that they call retail traders dumb money? I don't know if you guys knew that or not. Does that insult you? It should. That's the reason why True Trading Group exists, to make sure that they never consider retail money dumb money ever again, because now we're giving you a platform that gives you their education and their tools. Literally. That's what TGD is all about. That's what this platform is built on. Wall Street relies on dumb money to fill in the gaps in liquidity that they need filled in their long or their short positions so that they can have an edge. They rely on you being uneducated, being emotional, being irrational. They know that you won't invest in yourself or buy at these levels because you're afraid. They're also counting on you getting excited when the market goes back to all-time highs and beyond. And make no mistake, the stock market will go back to new all-time highs and beyond. They need you to buy at the high so they can sell to you. They need you to sell at the low so they can buy it back from you. And this process and cycle repeats itself over and over and over again. It is why retail investors continuously underperform, and the professionals that already have billions of dollars just get billions more. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. It's like every time the stock market crashes, what do retail investors say? Oh man, the market's down. Now's not a good time to invest. Really? You know, 56% of people surveyed, retail investors surveyed, in 2008 after the stock market crashed, 56% of people surveyed by CNBC said now is not a good time to invest in stocks. Really? 2008, after the stock market crashed, was not a good time to invest in stocks? 56% of market participants said that. Are you sure about that? Because that was 2008. And then if you bought in 2008, ooh, boy, I'd say those 56% of people were dead effing wrong. You want to know what else is pretty crazy? CNBC just conducted that exact same survey again. And you want to know what the number was? 59% of people surveyed said that right now is not a good time to invest in the stock market. Why? Because the stock market is down. And for ages, when the market goes down, people say, oh, now's not a good time to invest. But then when the stock market goes back to all-time highs, everybody says, wow, now's a great time to get involved in the stock market. The market's at all-time highs. Every single one of you that's on this live stream right now probably are on this live stream because in 2021, everybody told you to get involved in the stock market. Everybody told you to get involved in crypto. Why? Because everything was at all-time highs. But the way you make money in the markets is not by buying at all-time highs and then selling when the markets crash. It's the exact opposite. It's you buy when the markets crash. You sell when you rip to all-time highs. The problem is that this narrative has worked. That this narrative that's worked, it's now losing steam. Last week's jobs numbers came in more than double what was expected. They expected to add 258,000 jobs last week. Guess what? They added 528,000 jobs last week, more than double the expectation. Every single headline leading up to the jobs number was getting something like getting ready for like the slowdown that was going to be the end all recession and everything was going to crack and everything was going to fall apart because the jobs market has been the buffer that has kept us out of a real recession. And guess what? It still continues. This is why I'm telling you this is not going to be a 2008 scenario where unemployment skyrocketed because the jobs market is way too tight and the economy has already slowed enough. Even as you slow a little bit further, the jobs market you're at 3.5% unemployment. That is a 50-year low. You didn't have that in 2008 going into that recession. That you can't have a very bad, deep, dark, miserable end of the world recession like you had in 2008 if everybody has a job. Yes, the job market will soften, but it's still so freaking tight. And that's going to provide a buffer as the economy slows. So yes, while we're in the technical definition of a recession, the labor market is so strong that people remain cashed up, they remain employed. And for those that are laid off, they enter a time where there's literally roughly almost 2 open job positions for every 1 unemployed person. This is unprecedented. This is unlike anything anyone has ever seen, ever. You've never had a recession like this, ever. In my opinion, if you thought the COVID rally from 2020 to 2021 was your one and only opportunity to build wealth in the stock market, you were wrong. It's happening right now. Right now. I told you guys June 17th, I added a bunch of my long-term portfolio. Some of those stocks are already up 30, 40, 50%. It's insane. The COVID rally could have made you money. But right now in this bear market is where you can build wealth. And there's a tremendous difference between making money and building wealth. There's a big difference. Don't fall victim to the narrative of the recession, doom and gloom, the world is ending. Stop being the exit strategy for pro traders on Wall Street. Let me tell you guys a secret. Hope, not a bankable strategy for making money. There's no hopium index. There's no hopium chart pattern or hopium indicator. Okay? In my very strong opinion, now is not the time for hope. How many times has the government gave a crap about your money or success? None. They don't care about your money. They just want to take it from you. The government doesn't care. Okay? None. Because they don't care. And hoping that they do and hoping they're going to come to your rescue and they're going to be the backbone to your financial future, it's a big mistake. The only person that's a backbone to your financial future is yourself. Because guess what? The reality is nobody else cares. No one's coming to help you. You got to do it yourself. And we're here. The platform is here. The members are here to help you through that. Before I get into warning part number 2, right? I told you this is a 2-part warning. Okay. Warning part number 2. First, I want to welcome, there is a 0% chance I'm going to pronounce this name correctly. Rushakesh. Rushakesh. If I pronounce that correctly, please tell me.
Bless you.
Rushakesh. Welcome to the TTG family. There's now just 16 of those spots left, guys. 16 laptops left. Just go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. You'll get the 46% discount. You'll get the double your money back guarantee, and you'll get the free laptop. Remember, you don't have to enter your address to get the laptop. You'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim it, okay? If you have questions, send a text to 786-505-4047. This offer expires at midnight tonight. This 46% off sale has been running over the weekend. It's gone at midnight tonight, okay? Gone at midnight tonight. All right. So Rushakesh, welcome to the TT family. I really, I kind of feel like I pronounced that correctly. I really do. Rushakesh, if you're, please feel free to comment. If anybody sees Rushakesh comment, I can't keep up with all the comments coming through chat while I'm talking, but I really kind of feel like I pronounced that correctly. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I did. I think I did. You know what? Even if I didn't, I'm going to just tell myself I did. I'll make myself feel better. Warning part number 2. I told you, 2-part warning. 2-part warning. Warning part number 2. We got to talk about the overall markets in the SPY here, because I have something very important that I have to show you. Okay. Ritesh Patel said the H is silent. Damn it. So it's just Rushakesh. Damn it. I was close. All right, let me go back over to the charts now, because this is the second part of the warning, okay? This is the second part of the warning, guys. And I have to show you what I'm seeing on the SPY. And I got to show you something, because this week coming up is going to be crucial. Crucial. The stock market is all about pattern recognition. Patterns repeat themselves. It's your job as a trader to identify those patterns and those opportunities that have a high probability of working in your favor. That's all really trading is, guys, is identifying those high probability patterns. Well, there's one specific pattern that is repeating itself perfectly right now. And I want to show it to you. Let's zoom in on the SPY. I want to take you back to the end of May and the beginning of June. The end of May and the beginning of June, follow me here, the markets went through a 2-week period of consolidation, where the markets just literally traded back and forth, up and down, going nowhere for about 2 weeks. Following that 2-week consolidation, we got a very important piece of economic data. CPI. What is CPI? For those that don't know, CPI stands for Consumer Price Index. Consumer Price Index measures inflation. It measures the cost, the increase in the cost of goods and services that the everyday consumer purchases, like energy, gas, food, shelter meaning either rent or actually buying real estate. All of these things affect cars, right? Consumers buy cars. All of these things factor into the Consumer Price Index, or the CPI data. That CPI data is basically inflation. After this 2-week period of consolidation of trading sideways, you got your CPI data. Once you got your CPI data, you can see what the stock market did. It was a complete panic sell-off. Now, periods of consolidation like you are seeing right here at the end of May and the beginning of June are very commonly followed by massive directional moves. The stock market and stocks in general, they go through different cycles of price action. You have consolidation, then you have breakouts and breakdowns, and then you have follow through. Okay. Once you got the breakdown out of this consolidation, you see very clearly, you can just and I'll get rid of this box and I'll just draw lines because maybe it's easier if you guys, if I draw the lines, right? And again, this is the end of May, the beginning of June. I want to show this to you because this is important for current day. And that's going to be part 2 of my warning. There's your multi-week consolidation. There's your CPI data. And you can see what the markets did after you got CPI and you got to break down out of this consolidation. Okay, there you go. Oh, hold on a second. Timeout. Rushikesh Joshi just says you are spot on. He said I'm spot on. Can we get that comment? Yes, I was correct. Yes, Rushikesh, welcome to the TTG family, man. Yes, that's fantastic. Excellent. I was correct. I'm sorry. I digress. Back to the SPY. Okay. This is the level that, okay, so you see we broke down underneath the level, and then you got, this is the directional momentum, right? This is consolidation. That's the breakdown, and this is directional momentum, right? Everybody, we got to welcome Nikki. Nikki is the newest member of the TTG family. Welcome, Nikki. Now there's 15 spots left, guys. 15 spots left. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com. You enter the code TTG121, click apply code, bang, 1187 price point, 46% off, free laptop, double your money back guarantee. Claim them now. This offer expires at midnight or when 15 people join. You got 15 spots left. That's it. Nikki, welcome to the family. Okay, so there was your breakdown. There's your directional momentum. And it was all triggered by what? Inflation data. What happened in the middle of June? We got May's inflation data. May's inflation data for CPI came in at 9.1, the highest this year. That showed you that inflation had not peaked. Well, the market rallied in the middle of May right here, okay, because people thought inflation had peaked. Then everyone's like, well, wait a second, maybe we got too far ahead of ourselves. CPI comes out in a week and a half. Let's just chill for a minute. So everyone's like, all right, yeah, it's probably a good idea. Let's just chill. Let's not make any crazy bets. Let's figure out about what inflation comes. And inflation came, inflation was like, bam. And the markets then continued to sell off. This exact setup is happening again. Now, let's draw that consolidation back. Okay, because again, what is the stock market? It is pattern recognition. There it is. Now let's fast forward. There was all your directional momentum, right? Now the markets have stabilized during earnings. Earnings were not as bad as everybody thought, so the markets rallied. The markets rallied because earnings were actually much, much, much better than everybody thought. But what have the markets done for the last couple of days? We have just gone sideways. Up, down, up, down. And what is about to happen on Wednesday? On Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you are going to get July's CPI inflation data. Exactly the same scenario that happened the end of May, beginning of June. It is happening again. And not only is it happening again, it's happening at the exact same freaking price. We're at the exact same price. Repeating this entire setup again. If we stay inside of this 2-week consolidation, Monday and Tuesday, that inflation data will give you a break out of this channel, just like it gave you a break out of this one. Now, last time, okay, you all thought I was clickbaiting you with this title, but nope, I told you it was real. Last time, the inflation data was much worse than expected. Nobody was expecting a 9.1% reading on CPI. So the markets went down in a huge way. This is a massive move. This is a massive move. But the point is, you got directional momentum. Guys, directional momentum is when traders like you and I can make absurd amounts of money. Do you have any idea the percentage gains that you could have grabbed on put options on the SPY? hundreds of percentage gains. Guys, welcome Will. Will's the newest member. There's 14 spots left. Guys, these laptops are going to go quick. So Will, welcome. Will's the newest member of the family. 14 spots up. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com. You enter the code TTG121. Okay? So again, the reason why the market sold off like this, guys, if you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you know you're getting one. So there's 14 left. If you see it, when you go to ttgoffer.com, you're going to see a cart, like a checkout cart. If you see a laptop inside of it, that means you're getting one of the 14. When we get down to 10, these laptops are going to fly. They always do. We started with 18. We're down to 14. Once we get to 10, these things are going to start to fly. Trials, if you're a current trial, a previous trial, or a previous member, if you guys want this deal before it expires at midnight, you just have to send a text message to the number at the bottom of your screen. It's 786-505-4047. Send a text to that phone number. Claim one of these spots, guys, before it's too late. All right? Now, that was the last experience. Let's talk about now, present day. You're about to get another piece of CPI data. Now, remember, last time your CPI data was worse than expected. You got directional momentum to the downside. Now, here we are again coming into this inflation number. I will tell you this right now. If this July CPI number is 9% or higher, you are going to get another move that's going to look something like this. And this time I will actually just draw it out for you. Could you probably get a little bit of a consolidation candle tomorrow? Like you probably get something, maybe it looks like this, right? Something that looks like this, all right? But then let's say you get inflation data and it comes in, I think the expectation is 8.8. Let's say inflation comes in again at 9.1. You are going to most likely get a candle in the SPY that will look something like this. If you get another 9% read on the SPY, and folks, that 9% read on the SPY will lead to directional momentum out of this consolidation. Okay? It will lead to directional momentum. All right? It'll lead to directional momentum out of that period of consolidation. If the number is 9%, again, if it is worse than expected, you look for this number you look for the market to then break out of this consolidation yet again, just like we did back here in June, and then you get directional momentum. On the other hand, though, this time, and I'll tell you this, I do believe, and I've been vocal about this, I do believe that the June CPI number that we got, that was 9.1%, and I told you guys this when the number came out in June. I do believe that's the highest number you're ever going to see for CPI this year. I do not believe the CPI will be 9.1 again or higher. I do not think it's going to be. If that inflation number comes in well under the expectation, okay, it was 9.1 last month. It's expected to be 8.8 this month. Let's say, for example, that inflation number comes in at maybe 8.3%. Let's say 8.3%. Guys, you got to welcome David. David's the newest member on the family. Welcome, David. There's now just 13 of these laptops left. Just go to ttgoffer.com. You guys enter the code TTG121. You're good to go. As long as you see a laptop, you're good, and you're getting the double your money back guarantee, of course. It's there to protect you. It's there to hold us accountable. I don't think you're going to need the double your money back guarantee, but it's there for you. You do not need to enter your address to get the free laptop. When you sign up, you'll get a welcome email. Instructions will be in that email on how to claim the free laptop. If you are a previous member, previous trial, or current trial, don't go to ttgoffer.com. Send a text message to 786-505-4047. Okay? The number's right at the bottom of your screen. Now, if this number for July CPI comes in well under expectations, which it very well could. Gas has come down $1 a gallon. We were over $5 a gallon. Now we're down to $4. All your commodity prices have come down. The only commodity that's really still being a pain in the ass is natural gas, and that's because of the Russia-Ukraine war and all the gas pipelines that are shut down coming out of China going into the rest of Europe. So that's really the only commodity that's still being a pain in the ass. wheat, corn, steel prices, aluminum, copper, all those prices have all come down. Mortgage rates have actually come down. That's really not going to affect much there. But real estate prices have come down a bit. The only area that's still a pain in the ass when it comes to, there's two areas of inflation that are still a pain in the ass: rent and natural gas. Rent, natural gas. Those are the two areas of inflation that are still a pain in the ass. All the other areas of inflation have come down. That is why I believe, okay, sorry, I'll say but. I don't know if anyone's got their kids around. I don't mean to, I know it's like a JV curse, but still, I try to say but for those of you that have your kids around. I'm sorry about that. Okay, all your other commodities are down. Okay, so that's why I believe you're not going to get a 9.1. But if I'm wrong about that, and you do get a 9.1 or a 9.2, guys, you buy puts and you sit and you enjoy the ride, just like you did last time, because you will get directional momentum if that does happen. To the flip side, if the number comes in well under expectations, that is going to make everybody feel that inflation has absolutely, certainly 100% peaked. You have to realize what happened this week. This week, we got the jobs number. The jobs number was so much stronger than everybody initially was expecting. But the problem, and this is the funny part about that jobs number, we live in the twilight zone right now. Usually, everyone would be like, well, wait a second. We double the amount of people got a job. That's a good thing, right? That's good. The economy's good. That's good. The market should go up. But the markets did not go up. The markets actually went down on the back of a 100% over expectation for new jobs. Why would that be? Why would the markets actually go down if the jobs numbers were so much better than anybody was expecting? Allow me to explain. The markets were extremely choppy on Friday. And let me show you. Look at Friday's. This is Friday's trading action. Up, down, up, down. Nobody knew what to do on Friday because this jobs number, okay, the jobs number, bulls and bears alike are making an argument that the jobs number supports their thesis. Let me get into that. First, I got to welcome Gregory. My boy Greg just joined the family. Greg, welcome to the family. Now there's just 12 spots left. I'm telling you guys, once I get to 10, they're going to fly. They're going to start to go. As long as you see a laptop on your checkout cart, you're good to go. You know you're getting one. Just go to ttgoffer.com right now. Enter the code TTG121. You guys are good. You have any questions? 786-505-4047. Don't forget it. We cover the shipping costs on these laptops, guys. You live on planet Earth? No problem. I'll get you a laptop. You're on the moon? I'm sorry, I can't help you. All right? Jobs number. Way better than expected. Let's talk about the bullish argument first. People that are bullish on the market, their argument is, see, the jobs market is so strong. See, the labor market is tight. A soft landing is still possible. What's a soft landing? The Federal Reserve raising interest rates enough to bring down inflation, but not too much to send the economy into a nasty recession. That's a soft landing. The jobs number being so strong, the bulls are like, see, Jerome Powell's got this under control. Jerome Powell told us for months and continues to tell us that the U.S. economy and the U.S. job market is strong enough to absorb and withstand rate increases. That's what Jerome Powell's been telling you for months. The markets did not believe him. Bulls are saying, do you believe him now? That's what bulls are saying. That's what people that are bullish the market, that's the argument they're making. The jobs number adds to it supports their thesis. But the bears, on the other hand, also think that jobs number supports their thesis because the bears say, see, inflation's not going to come down. The jobs market is still way too strong. That's going to keep inflationary pressures high, which means even if inflation has peaked, it's not going to come down because the jobs market is still too strong. And because the jobs market is so strong, the Federal Reserve is going to have to stay hawkish for longer, which means they're going to have to raise rates further and deeper and longer than people want them to. And that increases the chances of a deeper recession. So I just gave you two examples. The bulls say this is good. It decreases the chances of a deep recession. And the bears say, hold on a second, this is bad. It increases the chances of a deeper recession. That's why the market was so choppy on Friday, because there's a case to be made for both sides of the story. That argument is going to end on Wednesday, because on Wednesday, we're going to find out, has inflation peaked? Yes or no? And if inflation did not peak, then the bulls are right. If inflation did peak and the number comes in far under the expectation, the bulls are right. And if the bulls are right, this market moves higher. That's your warning. That's your warning. This is where we are. It's going to come down to the inflation number on Wednesday, just like it came down to the inflation number in June. It's going to come down to the inflation number. Okay? Everybody understand that entire scenario, right? How many people, let me see, how many people are on the live stream right now? Guys, listen, I'm going to get into in just a minute now. Okay, that was kind of the warning part, right? I want to make sure everybody understands that. I want to make sure that we're all on the same page. This was very important. All right. In just a moment, I'm going to get into the top 3 stocks that I am watching for this week. But I wanted to cover the SPY with you, and I wanted to cover what to expect here this week. Okay. And yes, AMC is on that list. It's one of the 3 stocks that I'm watching coming into the week. AMC is on the list. There's also 2 others. But before I get into that, I want to see how many people we got. Just under 2,000 people that are watching live with us right now. Welcome, everyone. That's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch on this beautiful Sunday evening. I love to see so many faces on here with me, not, messing around, drinking beers or watching Netflix. Nope, because Netflix and beers don't make you money. You know what does? The education that you get at True Trading Group. And that is why you guys are on these live streams. So I commend all of you for spending your time with me here this evening as we prepare and plan for the trading week that lies ahead. I'd like to see how many members, or how many viewers rather, that are on this live stream are not part of the TTG family. If you are not a member of True Trading Group right now as it stands, please type the letters TTG. I'd like to see how many people are not members of True Trading Group. If you are not a member, type the letters TTG in the chat, please, right now. I want to see who we're working with. Daynard, welcome. Gold Miner. Danielle, CR, Sniffer. Hot chocolate? How are you drinking hot chocolate? There's a heat wave. Abel Henriquez, Kenny Battles, Amar, Fight the Good Fight, welcome back. Mazen, JR Painter, Pamela Thomas, Kay Jones, Marine One, I like that username. Eli Ducatel, Anthony Nguyen, Luis Diaz, Nea, Raul Alberto, DC Krill, Simple Rick, Rodney, Ron Wallace, Jesus Lopez, Justin, and his matzo balls. Great username. Craig the Texan, welcome back, brother. Michael Sears, nice, because I caught AMC early last week. Boom. Way to go, Michael Sears. Was it on the back of the analysis I gave you on the live streams? Michael, I'm just curious if it was. Congrats. Aaron Bass, YouTube first viewer. Vincent, Archangel, I like that username. James Surla, Sanja Johnson, Eric Quadio, The John Alpine Show, Totally American, Paul C. Marco Sabatino is a trial member. He says full-time member soon. Joe, Ransom, Dan. This is great, guys. Marco. There's so many TTGs coming through. I can't even read them all. Guys, welcome. There's so many people typing TTG. I love it. Guys, listen, real quickly, let me get into it. In 5 minutes, I'm going to go over 3 stocks that I'm watching here this week. Yes, AMC is one of them. But before I do get into that, because these spots are filling up fast, these laptops are running out, I want to make sure you are all well aware that tonight is the last night for the 46% off sale. You have to make sure you understand when you join True Trading Group, you're joining You are joining, guys, a platform, not just something where you're going to get trade alerts. This is a platform where you're going to get a similar level of education that I received working at the firm in New York. It's in-depth and complex, yet easy to understand and implement quickly. Whether you've never traded a stock a day in your life or you've been doing this for 10 years and you're going to get an edge, this platform can help you reach your goals. I get asked all the time, what makes True Trading Group different from a lot of other services that are out there? And or a lot of other courses that are out there. It's the fact that True Trading Group is not just courses, we're a platform. Yes, our platform has courses, but we're so much more than courses. You're getting access to premium tools from some of today's top fintech companies that would cost you over $5,000 a year if you went to those companies directly. We've spent years building relations with these companies. Don't do that. You get these products and these tools on our platform included in your membership at no additional cost, like Benzinga's real-time newsfeed and Squawk Box, TradingView's premium charting software, Quote Media's full book Level 2, dark pool data, unusual options activity directly from the CBOE. You're getting the Trade Ideas scanner to make sure you focus on the hottest stocks during the day. A simulator from ETNA, the same simulator that is used at different universities across the country. All of these things are included in your platform for the 1187. But if you went to those companies directly, it's going to cost you about $5,000. Why would you do that? This is why the TeachD platform was created by Adam and myself. And you guys don't know Adam. He's the man behind the curtain, the man that makes his business tick. Okay, we call him Sugar True Trading Group. You'll see him sometimes pop in and on and off on these live streams. But that is what makes True Trading Group TTG. That's what makes us us. You're going to get access to our entire 18-course curriculum now. Don't forget, guys, it used to be 17 courses. Our Intro to Futures Trading course is now live for all of our TTG members. No additional fee. It's included. It's now live. So you're getting our 18-course curriculum, simplified and expanded upon version that I learned working at the fund in New York, and also a video library that's got about 300 hours of workshops and webinars that we've done with members covering a bunch of different topics. Of course, you're getting all of our trade alerts and so much more. A trading journal. You get proprietary scanners. You can create your own custom scans. You get unlimited analyst ratings, short data, insider buying information. All of this is part of your membership. On top of that, you're joining a community. Oh, you know what, Joe? Can you actually post our syllabus in chat real quick, if you don't mind? Guys, listen, we're going to post a link in chat real quick. Just click on the link, and you guys will see a list of all of the courses that are included in your membership. So you can actually see for yourself all the courses that you're going to get access to. They're all included when you guys join True Trading Group. Okay. So we're going to post a link in chat. Just click on it and you guys can see for yourself. All the courses that you're going to learn. Yeah. And speaking of Adam, go read our Trustpilot reviews. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot. Over 1,670 people have left us reviews on Trustpilot. Every single negative review on Trustpilot, I'm dead serious. Every single one is about Adam. Every negative review, it's about Adam. Go read our reviews. 670 people left us reviews. We're 5-star rated. You're not going to please everybody, though. There are some 1-star reviews, but they're all complaining about Adam and how much of a butthole that he is. So he's not a bad guy. He's a great guy. He's my brother from another. The TC fam will tell you that we love him very, very much. He has a heart of gold. All right. So as I move through this, guys, and of course, you're going to join the teaching members, right? The family, the community, 9,700 members worldwide, 9,700 members, guys, that genuinely give a damn whether you succeed or fail. They're led by our team of full-time mods with over 100 years of combined experience trading stocks, options, crypto, futures, day trading. We swing trade. We do long-term investing. You name it. We do it all. Results matter at True Trading Group, guys. I told you that before. You saw how many people typed the $ earlier when I asked who's making money. Results matter. And I say results, I'm talking about your results, your P&L. Do you make money when you join True Trading Group? That is what's important. And the fact of the matter is, members are making money in True Trading Group, guys. I'll ask again. We have a lot of new faces on this live stream. Just watch this. Members, one more time. We have so many new faces that joined us, about 1,800 people watching live. Members, are you making money? Are you becoming better traders? If the answer is yes, type the $. Now, again, if you're not a member, just pay attention to how many people type the $. These people are no different than you. They found True Trading Group the exact same way that you did. And that's on one of these live streams. They have all the same excuses. They had small accounts. They all have full-time jobs. They lost money in the markets before. They've got no experience whatsoever. But now look at how many people are telling you that they have become better traders now thanks to the TTG platform. If they can do it, so can you. There's nothing special about these people. I love them to death, but there's nothing special. If they can do it, so can you. I'm not a member, but I learned so much just from your live streams. Exactly. Lamar Hamp. Imagine this is 5% of the education. What I give you on these live streams is 5% of what you're going to learn as a member of True Trading Group. If you're already becoming a better trader just because of these live streams, imagine your potential as a full-time member. Let me make myself very clear here, guys, right? Because the price of our membership has been steadily moving up. The price of our membership has gone up nearly $200 in just the last 2 weeks. It's going up again at midnight tonight. Don't let that happen. There's only a couple of spots left. There's 12 spots left. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. You'll get the 46% discount, the free laptop. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you're good to go. You know you're getting one. And of course, you get the double your money back guarantee. Send a text message if you're having a hard time signing up, or send a text message if you're a previous trial, or a previous member. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4047. Okay? So there you have it, guys. 12 spots left. 12 spots left. All right? Again, guys, this is available to trial members. If you are a trial and you guys want to join, if you are currently a trial member and you guys want to join for this offer, send a text message right now with your name and email to 786-505-4047. Sebachan says, hey, Mike, want to be hard for non-Americans to trade the U.S. market in terms of fundamental analysis since there's so much to study about the U.S. stock market? No, we have members all over the world. We literally have members all over the world. We have members in Japan. We have members in the Philippines. We have members in New Zealand, in Russia, in India. We have members in Hong Kong, the UK, Italy, Spain, the Netherlands, Mexico, Canada. We have members literally all over the world. 9,700 members, and we span across the entire globe. Everybody welcome Elia. Elia is the newest member of the family. 11 spots now remain. Guys, we had 18. We're down to 11. Once we get to 10, these are going to fly. 11 spots left. Everybody welcome Elia. And guys, don't forget, you get the double your money back guarantee when you guys join here this evening. So you pay $11.87. If you don't make that money back at least once after going through our courses, our quizzes, and a study group, I'm going to give you $2,374 back. That's the deal when you join True Trading Group. All right. So welcome Elia. All right, guys, 11 spots left there. Claim it before it's too late. Let's get into now my top three stocks. Okay, top three stocks I'm looking at here this week. I want to break them down. I want to tell you guys what I'm looking at and what I'm doing. And yes, AMC is on that list. What an insane move on AMC. Friday's move on AMC was absolutely insane. I'm going to cover this one last. I want to get into a couple others first. But they're all kind of like meme stocks, okay? Meme stocks in the sense that they've got high short positions. AMC has a high short position, but guess what? There's stocks out there that have higher short positions than AMC, and Carvana is one of them. CVNA, Carvana. Okay, Carvana has about 40% of its float is short, okay? 40% of its float is short. You had a massive breakout day on Friday, massive volume surge. All three stocks that I'm going to show you here today are three stocks that had massive breakout days on Friday that have high short positions. And what I'm looking for is to see if these stocks, it's all the same type of trade. I want to see if these three stocks give you follow through on a short cover. It's not really a short squeeze because the short positions on these stocks are up massive. Carvana has gotten absolutely destroyed over the last year. Anyone that's short Carvana, hedge fund wise, has made a ridiculous amount of money. So don't mistake in this move like, oh, this is a short squeeze. We're going to kill all the hedge funds. No, they're just covering their positions. They've already made oodles of money. But if they continue to cover that position, you could very possibly see Carvana give you another rip to the upside. If Carvana gets through Friday's high, I think this stock can go to $54, $55. Okay, if you can get through Friday's high. Let's go intraday, and I want to look at Friday. Oh, let me delete this candle. That's a little confusing. Let me delete this. Let's go back. Okay, Friday, we double topped on Carvana at 48.50, right? There it is. Okay, if Carvana gets over 48.50 tomorrow with a massive volume surge. Now, when I say massive volume surge, let's pull up the volume down here, right? Let's look at the volume bars. You see when Carvana had a huge move Friday morning, huge increase in volume there on that push, right? Huge increase in volume. The heaviest volume bars were 1.2, 1.4 million, right? On a 3-minute candle. I want to see, does Carvana break through 48.50 with volume similar to what you saw early on Friday? If it does, I think this stock goes to about $54, $55, and it will be one of the main stocks I'm going to focus on tomorrow. And if it does do that, I will most likely be coming on this live stream Monday, tomorrow afternoon, and telling you guys about how we absolutely just crushed this trade. And I'll probably even be playing this video clip if that in fact does happen. Everybody welcome Timothy. There are now just 10 laptops left. Timothy, welcome to the family. Everybody welcome Timothy. 10 spots left, available till midnight. You don't have to enter your address to get a free laptop. Once you sign up, you're going to welcome email. There will be instructions in that email on how to claim the free laptop. We even cover the shipping costs. We ship anywhere in the world. If you see a laptop inside of your checkout cart, when you go to ttgoffer.com, that is how you know that you're getting one. Okay? That's how you know you're getting one. You have questions? Remember, text message 786-505-4047. Okay? That's Carvana. If Carvana gets through 48.50, very simple. The game plan here is simple. Draw a line across 48.50. If you're above it tomorrow, watch for 48.50 to be support on any pullbacks. If you get a strong bounce off of 48.50 back to 50, get long, stop loss 50, stop loss 48, get long 50, ride at 54, 55, 56, home run trade, pack it up, put the profit in your pocket, call it a day, go in the pool, enjoy the rest of your Monday. That's what I'm looking for on Carvana. But only if we get over 48.50. Only if we get over 48 to 48.50 is what will with the same kind of volume you saw Friday morning. If that happens, I'm going long Carvana. We're looking for a short squeeze. Another stock I'm looking at for a possible short squeeze is Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat, another stock, I believe 37 maybe % of that float is short. Okay, 37% of that float, I believe, is short. Another huge breakout day on Friday. And again, a major level of resistance that gives us a very clear breakout point for us to catch another move to the upside. Guys, this is the week to invest in yourself. Get in chat. ttgoffer.com, ttg121. Okay, Beyond Meat, another stock that has a very large short position, had a huge volume day on Friday. Okay, huge volume day Friday, but we double topped at the July high. We double topped at the July high. So similar to Carvana, what I'm looking for is for Beyond Meat to get over 39.50, which is that double top. If it does, I think Beyond Meat can go to 43. I think you can catch a $4 move, a nice $4 rip on Beyond Meat. Draw your line across those highs. If you get a move over it with heavy volume, you watch for $39 to $39.50. You watch for that to be support to see if you can get a little bit more upside, right? And we're really just playing this to see if these stocks are very heavily shorted. I want to see, was there short covering on Friday that is going to continue into Monday to push these stocks higher? If it does, I'm going to be looking for follow through on these moves. But again, only if these levels break to the upside with strong volume will I be looking for these moves. If that does not happen, I will not be taking these trades. So you guys are getting my entire game plan, and we're going to finish things off with none other than AMC. Talk about breakout days, guys. AMC is rounding out my top stocks that I'm watching for tomorrow. AMC is another one, and this is one of the biggest days that we have seen in AMC since March. It actually is the biggest day that we've seen in AMC since March. It's also the heaviest volume day that we've seen in AMC since March. We know AMC has a nice short position. Okay, we know it does. And we know that we just broke through a major key level here of resistance for AMC that was right around $19 to $20. $19 to $20 was a little level of resistance. We flew through that on Friday. We blew through major resistance levels, guys, on Friday. This stock is up in no man's land. What you need to look for now is this yellow line. And I want to point something out to you. Notice the last time AMC tested the 200-day moving average. That was back in March. And when it tested the 200-day moving average, which is this yellow line on my screen, it took the stock, rolled it up in a ball, shoved it in its mouth, chewed it up a little bit, spit it out, and threw it in the garbage as the stock got absolutely pummeled off of that 200-day moving average. The stock went from $33 all the way down to $10. Now we broke above the 200-day moving average. Look at the yellow line. We broke above it. If you get a pullback on AMC, you must look for this area to be support. The $21 area is the 200-day moving average. Let's go into the intraday session. Let's take a look at 21. Was 21 significant in the intraday session on Friday? Well, I would say so. We broke above it. Once you broke through 21 right there, that's when you broke through 21. It was on the heaviest volume that the stock traded there at any point during the day. Then you had these pullback retests, and you pulled back, and that $21 level began to hold support. Then you got the follow through, and then you got consolidation. If you get a pullback on AMC back into this $21 level, you look for the $21 level to be support. Why? That's the 200-day moving average. And if that 200-day moving average is now going to act as a level of support because it used to be resistance, if it now acts as support, then you may get more upside on AMC. Okay? So there you have it, folks. Okay, there it is. There you have it. That is my game plan. Those are my top 3 stocks that I'm going to be watching here this week. Okay, there you have it. Top 3 stocks that I'm watching for this week. All right, guys. So there you have it, gang. All right, there you have it. We got to welcome Scott. We're under 10 now. Scott, welcome to the family. We now have just 9 of those spots left, guys. Welcome, Scott. Welcome to the family. 9 laptops remain. That is it, guys. The price goes up at midnight tonight. You have just a couple hours left. As long as you see a laptop, you know you're getting a free one. But that 46% off, that's good only until midnight tonight. Go to ttgoffer.com. Enter the coupon code TTG121. Get your butts in chat. Inflation Data Wednesday. That is going to determine who's right, bulls or bears. Everybody made an argument on Friday after the jobs number. We're going to find out who is actually correct. All right? You're going to find out. All right? So again, guys, 9 spots left. That is it. These laptops are going to go fast now. Go to ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Claim it before it is too late. The price of our membership has gone up literally just under $200 over the last 2 weeks. It's going to go up again at midnight tonight. I'm telling you this now. You could have joined literally 2 weeks ago for like just under $200 less. But the membership is going up, guys. I'm sorry. It has to. The value is too much. The value is too great. The tools, the resources, everything you guys have access to. It'll cost you $5,000 if you go somewhere else. You can go to those companies on your own. It's going to cost you $5,000. You can get it all here for $11.87, and of course, double your money back guarantee. All right. Julie, guys, welcome Julie. Now there's 8. I'm telling you, they're going to go fast now. Guys, welcome Julie. There's now 8 spots left. Okay, 8 spots left. Everybody, welcome Julie, newest member to the TC family. Julie, welcome. All right. Julie, welcome. Guys, remember, if you are a trial member, okay, if you are a trial, or you used to be a trial, or you used to be a member, and you want this deal, send a text message to 786-505-4047. Okay, the phone number is at the bottom of your screen. Does anybody have any questions? I'll open things up a real quick 5-10 minute Q&A. Does anybody have any questions about anything that I talked about specifically on the live, or maybe something in general? I'll open things up. Just take like 2 or 3 questions. You guys want to fire away, type your questions in chat. We'll grab them, throw them up on the screen. Guys, the code word for tonight, real quick, the code word for tonight, this is for members only. If you're not a member, don't worry about this. If you're not a member, don't worry about this. This is code word number 4 out of 18. If you're not a member, do not worry about this. This is part of a $5,000 giveaway that we're doing with members. We do a lot of fun stuff with members. We give away cash. We give away cars. This is part of one of those giveaways. Guys, the code word for today for my members, the code word is warning. Warning, warning, warning. The code word is warning. That's the code word for tonight. Again, if you're not a member, don't worry about this code word. The only code word you have to worry about if you're not a member is TTG121 to get that 46% off in the free laptop. Once you become a member, then you can start worrying about these code words. Okay? All right, guys, I'll take a couple of questions. Fire away. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Asking questions is how you learn. So go ahead, type your questions. And Adam will grab one. I'll throw it on the screen, and then I will happily answer it and help you guys out any way that I can. Question number 1. Mike, you mentioned iLag in last Friday's stream. It got above the 450 level in after hours. You mentioned, is this on watch for tomorrow? Did it? Did it get over that level? Let's take a look. It did. It did get over that level after hours. Okay, so here's what I'm looking at, okay? Here is what I am looking at. Let's pull up my charts. Let me show you guys real quick with iLag, okay? Let's see. I like this level better. We didn't really, I would not consider this clearing the 450 level. I wouldn't consider that clearing it because there's 450, right? And really, we've just kind of traded around it. I really wouldn't consider this clearing the 450 level, but you did clear Friday's double top. Friday's double top clear, I would look for that to be support. If you get pullbacks on iLag tomorrow, 375 is the level you're going to pay attention to. So what I would do if I was looking at iLag, which I don't think I'm going to off the open because I'm going to be looking at AMC, Carvana, Beyond Meat. I'm going to be looking at a bunch of different stuff off the open. But if I was to trade iLag, I would look for a quick pullback off the open to like $4, something like that. And if it holds and you get maybe like candles that start looking like this, right? You get maybe something that looks like this. I'm just going to draw it for you. Right? If you get something that looks like that, boom, 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 then I would say let's get long and let's set a stop loss right here. And then I would see if this actually can break through 450 and if iLag can give you a move. Okay? So that's how I would look for there on iLag. But again, not at the top of my list, but it'll be on my watch list. It'll be on my watch list, but it's not at the top. All right? Next question. So do we wait until Wednesday when the CPI comes out, or do we make moves as soon as Monday when it comes to AMC, Beyond Meat, Carvana? Oh, no. Dre Hood, we don't wait for Wednesday for AMC, Carvana, Beyond Meat. These are stocks I'm trading tomorrow, bro. Carvana, Beyond Meat, AMC. These are stocks I'm looking at for tomorrow. It's the SPY. Okay, it's the SPY that with the CPI data, you're going to look for direction out of this consolidation, depending on what the CPI number is on Wednesday. But tomorrow, Carvana, Beyond Meat, AMC, these are stocks that are on my list tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Ding, ding. That bell rings. We're going to fight. We're not waiting until Wednesday. Okay. We are going to be very active tomorrow, trading all these opportunities because these opportunities are nuts. AMC up 20% in one day. Carvana up 40% in one day. Beyond Meat up 22% in one day. You can't let all these opportunities just continue to pass you by. All right. All right, guys, I'll take one more question. Let's see. Fire them out. What do we got? Like I said, don't be shy. What's it cost to be a trial member? Daniel Horton. We do have a trial member. Amar Sharma says, I want to sign up. How do I know I'm getting a laptop? Let me answer that question first. And then Danielle, I'm getting right back to you. Amar Sharma, when you go to ttgoffer.com, you will see a checkout cart. As long as you see a laptop inside of the checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting a free laptop. Okay? There's 8 left. But if you see one when you're on the page, look at the screen right now, Amar. You see the laptop right there? You see how it's inside of, that's the checkout cart on the right-hand side. You see how you see the laptop? If you see that when you go to teachtheoffer.com, that's how you know we still have laptops. And that's how you know you are getting one. Once you sign up, you will get a welcome email. In the welcome email will be instructions on how to claim your free laptop. Okay. Cost to be a trial member. $3. One-time payment of $3. That's it. Okay. We charge $3 just to make sure that you are a real person and we're not going to get like a bot spamming through inside of our chat room when we're all trying to make money. Okay. So we charge $3 just to make sure that you are a real person. You just have to go to ttgthree.com. Again, that is ttgthree.com. That's ttg3 spelt out.com. And you guys can join a 7-day trial. It does not, weekends and holidays do not count against your 7 days. Okay? Weekends and trials do not count against your 7 days. It is 7 trading days is what you will get for $3. You can join us. You can navigate the platform. Yeah, Paul Parker, tell him. Paul Parker goes, join. Okay, don't waste your time on a trial membership. Join now. I agree. Because the price is going to go up at midnight tonight. And you guys want a free laptop too. That's good only until midnight or the next 8 people subscribe. So, I mean, personally, I would just go right for, you have the double your money back guarantee to protect you. So I would, if you don't make the 1187 at least once after going through our courses, quizzes, and attending a study group, I'm going to give you $2,374 back, and you're going to keep the free laptop. So technically, you're making out like a bandit, honestly. But that's that, folks. All right. So again, if you want to join the trial, you can do so. It's only $3. It's a one-time payment. There's no like automatic renewal. There's no automatic upgrades. No recurring payment. It's a one-time payment, $3. All right. Okay, guys. That's it. That concludes the educational aspect of our live stream. Okay, so we talked about a lot of stuff here today. We talked about a major warning. We talked about recessions. We talked about long-term investing. We talked about AMC. We talked about Carvana. We talked about Beyond Meat. We talked about the SPY. We talked about inflation data. We talked about a lot of different things. I'm done with the educational part of this live stream. I hope it was helpful. Hope you guys found it valuable. Hope you learned something. Hope you feel better prepared for the week. But if you are not interested in joining the TG platform, you can now sign off the live stream as I am about to show you the platform itself. So if you are interested in the membership, let me actually show you the platform. Let me show you what you get, what's included, so you guys know exactly firsthand what you're going to get when you join and take advantage of the 46% discount that only has a couple of spots left. It's only available for the next 8 people, guys. So I would jump on this here real quick before it's too late. I wouldn't even wait for the live stream to be over. I'd go to a new browser window right now, go to teachtheoffer.com, enter the code, click it, claim, make sure you grab one of those free laptops. I don't want you guys to miss out on this, okay? So let me show you what you're going to be getting. Of course, you're going to get our chat room where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out our trades in real time with you from pre-market till after hours. Every day the market's open. And of course, you can use the mobile app. The mobile app is so that if you cannot be sitting in front of your computer screen all day long, tune in on the mobile app, see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, get real-time push notifications whenever moderators enter and exit trades. That's how so many of our members are able to benefit from this while working full-time jobs. You also get 2 private study group sessions with one of our pro traders. This way you can ask questions, speed up your learning curve, go over topics you're having a hard time with. Make sure you're on the right path. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat room. The speed at which you get news matters. You are going to be getting news at the same speed as professionals. This would cost you over $1,000 a year if you went to Benzinga directly. It's included with your membership when you pay just the $11.87 for the TeachD platform. You also get TradingView's premium charting software. This will cost you probably around $600 a year. It's free with your membership when you join True Trading Group. The Trade Ideas Scanner is the industry standard. Make sure you are always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. It will cost you a few $100 a year. It's free with your membership when you join True Trading Group. ETNA's Simulator will let you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses, so you can prove you can make money on the simulator first before you start trading with real money. This will cost you just under $1,000 a year if you go to ETNA directly. It's free with your membership when you join True Trading Group. You get our own proprietary scanner that lets you build custom scans. You also get dark pool data and unusual options activity. Stuff that used to only be available to professionals is now at your fingertips, so you can have more information to make better decisions to increase your chances of success. You also get a full trading performance journal that will track your trades, give you statistics and data so you can help figure out what you're doing wrong and where you need to improve. A social sentiment scanner will go through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tell you which ticker symbols are being mentioned most so you can always stay ahead of the crowd. Unlimited analyst ratings, so you can see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on any stock that you are interested in. Insider buying, short data, and interest. All of this is available to you for free, included in your $11.87 price point. You do not ever have to pay another dollar for these courses and for these tools. Every day, the mods publish a watch list of the stocks we're looking at and the game plans on how we plan on trading them. And then, of course, guys, the courses are included. All the courses. There's no VIP or pro courses that cost more money after you subscribe. There's no upsells for courses. This is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the firm in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it in text and video, whatever's easier for you guys to learn. And then on top of the courses, there's a video library that's got about 300 hours of additional workshops and webinars that covers different topics like how to build wealth in a long-term portfolio, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, just to name a few. It's time you guys invested in something real, something that can give you real value, provide real resources, real education that can increase your chances of success. Again, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group, but I can guarantee you that if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group and do not ever make back the $11.87 price point, not even once, I will give you double your money back. That's $2,374. That's how much I stand behind this platform. That is how confident I am in our abilities to help you guys reach your goals. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, claim one of those spots before it is too late, before the price goes up, before the laptops run out. Again, as long as you see one, you're getting one as regarding to the laptops. Send a text message, guys, if you have any problems, any questions, or if you're a current trial, a previous trial, or a previous member. Send a text to 786-505-4047. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. You guys are the best. I love you all. I had a great time with you here this evening. But get ready. Get your butts in chat. Going to be a huge week. Inflation data on deck. Don't try to trade this market alone, guys. Join the community. Join the family. I'll see you guys there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications.